we need to thrive. The world needs us. We need to take our role as entrepreneurial leaders in higher education and really drive, I don't know if it's a revolution. I feel revolutionary in my beliefs about what we can do in higher education, certainly what we can do in business education, and I think we need to lead the kind of change the world needs. We need to be more nimble, we need to be more assertive, we need to reach more students. We need to really embed the Babson entrepreneurial mindset in a more significant way in the future. We saw the potential impact of the pandemic very early. I gained a great sense of pride and fulfillment in understanding what the guideposts were going to be. And we established them very early, and we said health and safety of the community. So there was a clear community aspect to this that we said that we're going to come together and protect each other. I think that's a cultural phenomenon. The PPE, the distancing, the protocols, the adherence to them, the quick shifts, all of that said I care about this community. The second accomplishment is academic excellence and continuity. We delivered all 651 courses we said we would deliver very rapidly and with great quality. And both the students and the faculty work together to make that environment work, shifting and adjusting and being considerate and understanding of each other. And I think we delivered great education at a very high level. We invested 8 figures into technology and distance learning and hybrid learning and connectivity. We can reach almost anyone, anytime, anywhere. Managing COVID created an interdependence that fostered collaboration. Now, at the heart of diversity, equity, and inclusion is collaboration, is taking diverse inputs and listening carefully and making better decisions. So it isn't my way or your way, it's a better way. We pressure tested that within the context of our strategy and with great effect. We went in with the strategy in a belief that diversity, equity, and inclusion was a competitive advantage in executing the strategy. The essence of the entrepreneurial mind is to say, I will dynamically interact with this and be able to communicate that to the set of stakeholders so that they can benefit and react with me. It is an ecosystem of learning sort of evolved out of this mentality. Students and faculty and administration and support staff and parents and alums working together in this very vibrant setting to make constant adjustments against very clear goals of health and safety and academic continuity. The aftermath of that, the consequence of going through that kind of experience, builds a toughness and a resilience in the community that says, boy, if we can do it during those times, what could we do in other times? That capability could stretch us into the future to deliver better education, more interesting, intimate experiences for our students. The mindset of the entrepreneurial leader is manifest in our alums. They are action-oriented, they are problem solvers, they are leaders. We have the faculty, the students, the staff, and the alumni to have a bigger impact on society, to change higher education, to influence the way we do education and learning. This is going to be the biggest opportunity, I think, for an age of enlightenment in higher education, but a real revolution in business education, and we can be leaders of that.